All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
We got this.
What is that? 19!
Check, 59.
131!
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's it. Garlic.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Hands up, D. It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This will be caught by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Hey, bro, I thought we was putting this shit on goddamn simulation.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now this matchup, an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1930. 68 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. On 2nd and 10. Watson. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brees going to throw. Dancing to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Brees. That is caught by Cohen. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Brown, 62 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Oh, yeah, this nigga talking shit, Shay in the lobby.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Because he scored a touchdown.
Saying, hey, let's
I
keep
said,
this
boy,
going.
shut the fuck up before I score 90.
A better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you
Right,
practice
look.
it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before
I would let them live, but
just
nah, now I'm going to push the gas. I don't give a fuck.
Pick up a 38.
Push the gas
He's
on
off to a
his
great
ass.
start here in this first quarter. It seems like this defense is probably going to have trouble containing him.
I would agree with that. I love the observation. And here's the thing. Their game.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 2nd and 16. Watson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Running with Elliott. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. For a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Through 1 quarter, 14-7, our score.
Hey, 5-8, 5-8. 54. 54. Kill. X3. 218. Jump.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Here's Mostert. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. On 1st down, Breeze. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards that time, and a Washington 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Now Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Breeze now. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
About to turn up on the young boy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Faking the give. Now Watson escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Rip right. 55. Check 59. Mike is getting towards down. He's coming. Hey, let's get that ball. Off. Slant.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. He gets it to Cooks. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. There again is Cooks, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Coleman. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
What'd she say?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Redskins now going to use the first. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Breeze, eluding the pressure right. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Underneath shit going.
To throw is Breeze.
Fuck is you thinking?
It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's got some space here. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick 6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
All right, here you come. This one I turn up on, buddy.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins
right
offense.
Here, right now.
You got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53. 5.
Here's Breeze to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Bear.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
You trash.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Go get it, Rookie of the Year, right here, Rookie of the Year.
Through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
That shit out of there, Jimmy.
There, but it's incomplete.
You ain't gonna do it for the ground. Ain't gonna do it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Lay down. You tired.
Escape, and he goes down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
That nigga scared, boy. He's scared.
So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And the punt team
he ain't smart.
This one
if he was smart, he'd have kicked that bitch out of bounds.
So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't even know he can't fucking run.
Out there ready for this next drive. The
but
Redskins
look, he can't run, but he showed about to try to throw a damn screen.
Second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Oh, you keep getting burnt by that nigga.
Touchdown, Washington. Sammy Watkins. 75 yards.
Yo, that's twice.
Back within a single
hey,
score.
Listen, you want me to trade White? Hell no.
To get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
Hey, corners is getting toasted.
But sometimes
I got to get prepared for the Buccaneers. Fuck that.
You don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
If anybody that know me, since I ain't never played him, he ain't never played me, he don't know what I do.
This Philly offense set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Again, it's Elliott.
Oh, What the fuck?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
They be cheating a nigga, bro.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Watson being chased out left.
Look at this shit.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Eagles send out their punter now. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the 1st down. Now Elliott.
Oh!
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
You know it's crazy.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead.
No
Give it
play.
to the backs, put a little bit of kick away, don't you think?
And that's probably
got
a good
more than one running back
to make
now.
that defense stand up and stop them. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere.
You gotta hit that
Losing
hole.
yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
A little bit of a lag there, Mr. Malik.
For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National
This
Football
nigga don't got no use
This
of
is caught.
That's a pig.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Now it's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
56.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Dummy.
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says
Man, that's why we need simulation. Toe touch. That's a touchdown.
The Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Check 15. Check 15. Hey, watch it. Watch it.
We're good. We're good. Like 4. Ready.
One on bandit. Lurk guard. Lurk guard. Lurk guard.
On 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets it to
Boy, stop playing with me.
34-yard line. 10 yards
Madden,
for a Redskin
stop playing. I know it got one on, man. I know that.
Nearing the 300-yard mark with still a
Stop
quarter to play.
playing with me.
1st and 10. Mostert.
Look, I know he got one on, man, but stop playing with me. One-on bandit out there.
And it's 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And this is caught by Watkins.
I just want to get there.
On the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Good hit, rookie.
The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Breeze. Got a man. It's Brown.
Ooh, he went around them motherfuckers.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
Niggas hit each other.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there.
Man, go ahead with that bullshit.
And they are shredding them in this ball game.
Like we ain't loaded that linebacker.
And that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen.
Man, this shit fake as hell, man.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Breeze going to throw. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway.
Boy, try to box me out like it's basketball.
A gain of 3. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Stop playing with me, man.
Here on the running play.
I like the idea to mix it up.
Weak ass plays,
be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal.
Go! Let's go!
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for
Nigga,
quite
you need
a
a
while.
touchdown, nigga. What you gonna do?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line,
fuck out of them
3
plays.
points would be
Look, that nigga don't want me to touch that shit. Jimmy Graham, that was smart.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now. Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Chunks, we'll see if they can get the score. And he's got this down to the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Breeze now on first down.
Yeah, try me.
Throwing for his running
Try
back.
me.
He's got him complete.
Try me.
And this
Knock
will leave
his
him a
ass
yard
the
short.
fuck out.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Miles Jack
So
gonna be
many
a
times
99.
we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
Oh, really?
in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown
Oh, yeah, you
or you're throwing the
trash.
check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within one score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Aqib Talib, the
I could
veteran
run
Pro
this
Bowler,
same
there to
play
get a
on
hand
him
in,
all
knock it
game.
away. 2nd and
No
10
cap.
from the 33-yard
He
line.
wouldn't be able to stop it.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally
That
do
same
get
play
it,
would
but
work
not
on
before
him
he
all the
reaches
way down the
27.
field. No cap.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
They got
And
bullshit.
no
Watch
doubt what they're
this.
looking to do is just
He
salt
can't stop
away
it.
the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Jerry Tillery brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lambo to add on the extra point.
Exposed.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
What you do with the black one? What you do with the black one?
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Man,
Some people like to do that.
they ain't letting me jump that shit.
We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand
Nah,
like,
but I
"Who
whooped
cares?
him,
Let's get
though.
out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to
Come
move
on,
forward.
man.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. 8 yards on the completion.
We
but
gave
now
up
they
too
face
many
them
yards.
again. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Deshaun Hand in there to
Timeout.
get him for a loss
'Cause
of
I'm a
9
jackass.
yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. Breeze now to throw.
Man, stop playing with me.
This is incomplete.
See, if he had two hands, would have picked that bitch.
Such little time remaining, and defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
Let's see. I ain't done this play in a long time. Let's see. Do I even got it? No, it ain't that. I haven't done this play in a long time, so if I throw an interception, I wouldn't even be mad. Y'all see Metcalf?
And Watson's going to throw it here. And it'll be intercepted.
I said, if I threw an interception, I wouldn't be mad. I ain't done it in a long
time. And a big
time.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's man-to-man across the board.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Breeze lost the football.
Being as the quarterback.
And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, go ahead and quit.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
95-56, 95-56.
One final try here for Breeze. Under pressure, they got him again. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.